Hi everyone, Alex here, AMRC and the UMX Eratix. Using this time a 2S 300 milliamp Gensace, but it's a regular LiPo, not high voltage. And let's see how it does with that. I had a previous successful 5-minute flight. I was happy with that, but I'm still not used to this plane, so let's try it one more time. Okay, all right. Oh, and see if you can fly like, sort of like a normal plane. I'm guessing this would be pretty fun indoors if you have a large enough space. I mean, basketball court size should be enough for this. I don't really know of any places where I could do that, but and I wouldn't trust my skill just yet. If you're good with 3D planes, this is a solid option. I know they had something similar to this a while back. I think it was a Yak 54 or something like that. I think that was 1S and brushed. It's 2S brushless. And it's just freaking fantastic. And I almost bought that Yak a few years ago. It was pretty cheap. I think around €100. It was already discontinued, so. And FIF 1S brushed. I wasn't really thrilled about that, and I think it would have been a fun one, but this is probably that on steroids. If anyone has had both, they can probably confirm. And I don't know, this can't tell if it's the plane. See, I'm hands off now. Half throttle. Not in safe. I don't know if it has to do with the gyro in it. It just holds position. I mean, you can see it move a bit probably. The wind, this thing is pretty light. I think it's under 100 grams with battery and all. And man, this is confidence building. I mean, I wouldn't dare fly my Twisted Hobbies flat foamies this low, or the bigger Eratix for that matter. And the bigger Eratix is a nice plane, but I feel it's a bit too heavy. It was my first 3D plane, but I've also always flown it conservatively, pretty high, so I have time to recover. Yeah, that one's nice, but this one is leaps and bounds better, I think. I mean, if they both came out at the same time, this would have been my go-to. Of course, because I love UMX planes, but man, oh man, this thing is fantastic. My only issue has been the flight time, but the batteries I had were old. This one is brand new, first charge. And I see it's holding up. I forgot to check. 7.1 volts. Yeah, that's pretty low. 6.9. Okay. 7.4 without throttle, so right around the sweet spot. Yeah, I refuse to buy the Spektrum batteries if I can help it, because they're not particularly good. And they are expensive. They're probably twice the cost. And somehow I can understand the higher cost for smart batteries. They self-discharge. You don't have to program them with their chargers. You just plug them in and they charge. But with these non-smart batteries, I don't know what they're charging double for. Whew. Alright, got 5 minutes finally. You know, I love Horizon. I pretty much love all the planes I got from them. Okay. There's a low voltage. Ah, come on. Make it back, make it back. Woohoo! 7.3 volts. That's how I broke the prop a couple of flights ago. The battery ran out of power, but it was really fast for about 2 minutes. And I kind of crash landed and chipped the prop. So I got replacements. They come in packs of 2. They probably figure you're gonna break these. Yeah, but whew, it's a fun plane. I'll give it that. I really like it. I need some more practice getting used to it. And probably, who knows, I might be able to fly 3D someday. So thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!